From the WHIO Broadcast Center in high definition, this is News Center 7.
Good Saturday afternoon. I'm Yuna Lee. Our top story this noon, an infant and 4 others are injured in a crash in Middletown. Police say the driver was drunk when he was traveling the wrong way. Here's News Center 7's Drew Simon.
And Yuna, this afternoon, a Dallas, Texas man is in jail facing numerous charges after he allegedly caused that wrong way crash that injured an infant and 3 other people.
Emergency crews picked up what was left of a PT Cruiser that was struck by a wrong-way driver on North Verity Parkway overnight.
When we arrived, we found that one person was ejected from one of their cars, and 2 cars were involved. Multiple injuries. Some looked pretty severe.
A 17-year-old girl was among the seriously injured as she was ejected from inside the PT Cruiser. A 4-month-old baby was also injured, but has since been treated and released from the hospital. The man driving the PT Cruiser suffered serious injuries, and another woman in the vehicle also was hurt. Investigators say Daniel Rich was behind the wheel of this silver car when he drove the wrong way in the northbound lanes of North Verity. His vehicle struck the PT Cruiser head-on near Access 1 Road. Police said Rich suffered minor injuries, but has been released from the hospital and is now behind bars in the Middletown City Jail, facing numerous charges, including a charge for what police believe may have contributed to the crash.
The driver of the gray car had a strong odor of intoxicants about his person, so OVI is a factor. And so we have officers following up and investigating that.
And this afternoon, in addition to that OVI charge, Rich will also face 3 felony charges of aggravated vehicular assault and driving without a driver's license. He's scheduled to be in court on Monday. Reporting in the News Center, Drew Simon, News Center 7.
A man is arrested after a rollover crash on Interstate 75. Troopers say 22-year-old Manpreet Atwal was drunk when he was driving southbound on I-75 near Troy and lost control of his SUV when it rolled onto its top. The right lane of I-75 was closed for a short time, but has reopened. No one was injured in the crash, and it remains under investigation. Atwal was taken to the jail on an OVI charge. The grand jury in Mercer County has cleared a Salina police officer to return to duty after a deadly shooting in April. Patrolman Andy Regandez was cleared to return to duty after being on leave while officials investigated an officer-involved shooting from April 10th. The jury ruled that he acted appropriately when he shot and killed Robert Hensley of St. Mary's. Hensley was waving a firearm at him and ignored an order to drop his weapon. Officers are investigating a break-in at Troy Verizon store. It happened at the Verizon store on Market Street. Officers arrived to find the front door of the business busted out by rock. Several iPhones were reportedly stolen, and officers are waiting on the owner for an official count of what was taken. They're also reviewing surveillance video, attempting to pinpoint a suspect. A suspected serial bank robber is expected to appear in federal court very soon.
Mr. Dugan, do you have anything to say about your arrest this afternoon?
We were there as Montgomery County detectives brought in 42-year-old Gerald Dugan. Dugan suspected of robbing the Universal One Credit Union in Washington Township Tuesday. He may also be responsible for a robbery at the Mid-USA Credit Union in Vandalia Monday and a Kettering bank as well. A man fitting Dugan's description was also captured on surveillance cameras robbing a Columbus Chase Bank branch. Last night, detectives towed a white 2-door Pontiac, matching the vehicle seen leaving a couple of those robberies. That car was towed from a mobile home park in New Carlisle while Dugan was arrested Friday. A man calls police and tells them that he shot his own brother. Deputies say that 30-year-old Cody Clark called the Dark County 911 Center and told them he shot his brother at their mobile home in Sherwood Forest Mobile Home Park. We're told Clark's brother Kai had come to the house and they started arguing. A single gunshot was fired by Cody Clark that hit his brother Kai in the leg. Care Flight took him to the hospital where he's in fair condition right now. Cody was arrested on a felonious assault charge, and the incident is still under investigation. The 17-year-old who led investigators to the bodies of 2 teenage brothers has now been charged with murder. Michael Fay has been charged as a juvenile with aggravated murder, but prosecutors say they're looking to move the case to adult court. Last week, police sent out an Amber Alert for Blake and Blaine Romez and Faye after the Romez's mother came home and found a gun and blood as well. Now later, police found their car and Faye in Columbus. Both brothers had been killed. Downpours from earlier in the week caused big problems in parts of Greene County. A massive sinkhole, at least 20 feet long, was found just 4 inches below the asphalt on Waynesville-Jamestown Road. It formed when about 3 inches of rain fell quickly in Cedar Creek Township, and this rushing water sucked out the dirt under the bridge. It caused potential danger for cars, as just a little more weight could have had it swallowing up those vehicles. Now, crews tore out the damaged section last night, and it'll take about a week and thousands of dollars to fix. And Greene County road crews were out repairing that 20-foot wide hole yesterday. Waynesville-Jamestown Road is now open, and workers even took time out from repairs to rescue wildlife. They plucked about a half dozen fish out of the swollen creek and returned them to nearby ponds. All right, and here you're taking a live look right now at the bike rodeo sponsored by the Riverside Health and Safety Commission in the city. Children here getting fitted for helmets and then taught proper safety techniques for bike riding. Officers are also giving out blinkers and other accessories. Lucky for them all. And the weather seems to be cooperating at this time. It lasts until about 1 o'clock, and Storm Center 7's weather specialist Tracy Hale-Brown will tell us, is it going to look good until 1 o'clock at least?
I think they're going to be okay. We did see some rain earlier today, and for the most part, a lot of that has cleared out. We're not going to rule out some more scattered showers throughout the afternoon, though, so that's what you just want to keep in mind. But again, as we said all morning, we didn't want anyone to cancel plans. Just kind of be prepared in case. As we take a live look right now at downtown Dayton, you can still see there's lots of moisture out there. You can see a slight haze over the city and those gray clouds. But what has been improving is the look on Live Doppler 7 HD radar. Very little showing up as in the form of rain right now. Bell Fountain, Delaware, those areas in the extreme northeast looking at some rain. We are starting to see a little break. I'm going to let you know how long that break will last and what you can expect for the rest of your weekend coming up.
All right, Tracy, thank you. And just in time for summer, Grand Lake St. Mary's is making a comeback after problems with algae on the lake in 2010. The community there is scheduled for a full season of activities. The local economy took a hit when the water quality problems first came about, but the state has a plan in place to make improvements. Supporters of the lake are looking forward to a very busy season, and state authorities are watching the lake closely and still asking questions about future improvements.
Do we add another wetlands after this? Do we continue treatment trains and other parts of the tributaries coming in? How's the rough fish removal doing? Do we need to step that up? So the dialogue will continue.
We'll have more about Grand Lake and plans for the summer on our public affairs program, WHIO Reports. You'll see it on Channel 7 tomorrow morning at 11:30. Now, if no one wins the Powerball tonight, the jackpot will likely grow to $1 billion. But there is an 80% chance that someone will win, and it's a lot of money.
$600 million.
Well, that's right, $600 million right now, which is the largest prize in the game's history, which is prompting lines that snake around several blocks at many stores.
We want to be the next big winners, so you can't be a winner if you don't stand in line.
Everyone has a strategy about how to pick those lucky numbers too, and an idea of what they plan to do with the money if they win. And on Facebook, we asked optimistically, what would you do with the winnings? And here's some answers. Renee Michelle writes, first I'd hire a security team and accountants. I don't trust my family. They'll try to kidnap me. And Lou Mefford says that I would relocate and not tell anyone of my winnings, then would give away 90% of my winnings. Well, good luck, everyone. And coming up, a former troubled Buckeye is getting back on the field, just not the one you think. That's next. And Sinclair looks to establish their aerial supremacy, their investment in drones, and what it means for Dayton.
Birth injuries caused by oxygen deprivation during labor and delivery? Call 1-800-ELK-OHIO.
Now you can get a new Equinox just $197 a month, a new Chevy Traverse for $249 a month, or save over $4,000 on a new Malibu Eco. We're out to move some metal in May at Joe Johnson Chevrolet in Troy, exit 69 north 2 miles. Don't stop until you see the Chevy sign. We're friends send friends.
It took years to build this business. The moment my moderate to severe chronic plaque psoriasis started getting in the way, That was it. It was time for a serious talk with my dermatologist. This time he prescribed Humira, adalimumab. Humira helps to clear the surface of my skin by actually working inside my body. In clinical trials, most adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis saw 75% skin clearance, and the majority of people were clear or almost clear in just 4 months.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious, sometimes fatal events such as infections, lymphoma, or other types of cancer have happened. Blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure have occurred. Before starting Humira, your doctor should test you for TB. Ask your doctor if you live in or have been to a region where certain fungal infections are common. Tell your doctor if you have had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have symptoms such as fever, fatigue, cough, or sores. You should not start Humira if you have any kind of infection.
Make the most of every moment. Ask your dermatologist about Humira today. Clearer skin is possible.
Find big savings during Menards Memorial Day sale. Get laundry done faster with GE. This Energy Star rated 3.9 cubic foot top load washer with a stainless steel drum or the 7 cubic foot electric dryer with 8 automatic cycles are $499 each. Update your home with the Richmond water heater. This 29-gallon high performance model heats water faster than a standard 50-gallon unit, $549. This whole house tankless model provides hot water whenever you need it, $1,297.
Save big money at Menards.
Stockslagers is our name. It's time to play in the dirt again during our Sun and Shade sale through May 19th. Mix or match Impatiens and Petunias. Buy a 4-pack, get another 4-pack free. Don't delay. The Sun and Shade sale ends this Sunday, May 19th.
Now you can get a new Chevy Cruze for $89 a month. A new Silverado Crew Cab 4x4, $299 a month. And the all-new 2014 Impala is here. Hurry in. We're out to move some metal in May at Joe Johnson Chevrolet in Troy. Exit 69 north 2 miles. Don't stop till you see the Chevy sign. We're friends. Send friends.
This week at WHIO reports, Grand Lake St. Mary's boosting the economy and protecting the water quality there. It's all Sunday morning on WHIO reports at 11:30.
St. Clair Community College is investing $1.4 million in its drones program. It's hoping to establish itself as a national leader in the field of unmanned aerial systems. St. Clair's president says the UAS industry is expected to grow by more than $94 billion in the next decade. He wants that money coming here to Dayton.
Build new curriculum in unmanned aerial systems, to build new classrooms, to implement equipment, to implement new training, to strengthen our relationship with partners as Ohio becomes an ever stronger hub in unmanned aerial systems.
St. Clair is the first community college to invest that much money in a drones program. Former Ohio State football star Maurice Clarett is suiting up again. This time he'll be playing rugby. He's a member of a Columbus development program designed to find players for the 2016 U.S. Olympic team. Clarett played 1 season for the Buckeyes before he was dismissed from the football program. He never played a single down in the NFL. Then he served 3.5 years in prison for robbery. Coming up on News Center 7 at noon, a security guard comes across a baby locked in a car. Why a teenage cousin could face charges.
And we've already been dealing with some rain showers today, but there is some good news in the forecast. We're going to see some warmer temperatures. I'll tell you about it and how long they'll be around when I return.
John Paul, weekday mornings on News Center 7.
Fly 92.9. We play anything. Fly 92.9. We play anything.
Hi, Jeremy Barnhill with Joseph Airport Hyundai with breaking news for May. This month only, we're announcing 0% for Sonatas and Elantras. The 2013 Sonata is not only a driver's choice winner, but also a top safety pick. Lease today for just $149 a month with zero due at signing. Choose more space and more horsepower with the 2013 Elantra. Lease just for $149 a month. Big family? Check out our newly designed Santa Fe with 7-passenger seating. Remember, Hyundai offers America's best warranty. Come see us at Joseph Airport Hyundai today.
I found this wonderful place that she's been in for 6 years, and they've taken such good care of her. It's like a weight has been lifted from me and my brother's shoulders. She has 24/7 medical care, and all of her needs are met. The caregivers are like family. They even call her Mama.
Every day in skilled nursing care centers, we're caring for others the way we'd want to be cared for ourselves. Learn more at careconversations.org.
Fly 92.9. We play anything. Fly 92.9. We play anything. Anything.
At News Center 7, we cover weather around the clock. Now we're putting the power of that coverage in the palm of your hand. The new WHIO weather app for iPad. With your customized 5-day forecast, live interactive radar, and up-to-the-minute weather alerts. Upload your favorite photos to Eyewitness 7. Even follow us on Facebook and Twitter. It's free in the App Store. Just search WHIO Weather. The new WHIO weather app for iPad. It's weather coverage you can count on.
2013 Focus, $3,500 off, release for just $139 per month at Interstate Ford.
Firefighters are still investigating a fire in Piqua that sent a toddler and 2 other people to the hospital. The 1-year-old child and 2 adults suffered from smoke inhalation from the fire on Adams Street in Piqua yesterday. One victim even had to be rescued from the roof. Firefighters contained the blaze and the victims were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. A security guard finds an infant alone inside a hot car in Dayton. The infant's 17-year-old cousin left the child there while the teen went inside to the store, but now the teen faces child endangering charges.
Do we know if the parent or whomever is in the store?
To tell you the truth, I don't know.
Is the car running?
No, ma'am, it is not, and all windows are up, and the child seems to be asleep.
The infant's mother was called and came and picked up the child yesterday. A Columbus man has pleaded guilty to threatening President Obama. The man admitted sending tweets including the president's name with phrases like, quote, coming to kill you and, quote, killing you soon. Daniel Temple says he sent those tweets because he was frustrated with the political climate. When sentenced, he faces up to 5 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. And we're learning more about 2 commuter trains that slammed into each other, hurting 60 people, at least in Connecticut. Of those injured, 6 are considered to be in critical condition. The train was in Fairfield heading toward New York City. The 2 trains heading in opposite directions slammed into each other, derailing both trains. In addition to the injured, the state's governor says a potential problem is getting Connecticut's aging transportation system up and running.
Normally, we would have 4 tracks in this area. We could switch traffic to at least one of those under normal conditions. We're not able to do that.
The cause of the crash remains under investigation. Hundreds of families in Texas are struggling to move on after tornadoes hit their community and kill 6 people. Residents in the hardest hit town of Granbury say they have not come to terms with what happened. This man lost his father and grandmother in the twister, but his mother survived with broken ribs.
There's no recognizable part of this house anymore. They found all 3 of them close together, and obviously my father and grandmother didn't make it, and my mom's still in the hospital now.
Some residents get to return to their destroyed homes tomorrow morning. All right, Storm Center 7 weather specialist Tracy Hale-Brown joins us now. And Tracy, it's been gray most of the morning, and I just feel the humidity.
Yes.
When's the rain coming?
Well, we've had a little rain this